Hello, I'm Perry here, and today I'm gonna make a class guide on the Eternal Chronomancer. It's overall not really a bad class after the buff, because it was really lacking at surviving. Special thanks to Biohazardarmy for letting me the code so I can test this out. And you can hit really high, like as high as 300k with like Lightcaster and other buffing classes. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into the enchantments. For the enchantments I'm gonna recommend is Spiral Carve on your weapon, luck based. Because one, you do more crit and it 2 times your damage, so that's pretty handy. And also if you're above level 70, you can get it as a non-member, so don't be afraid of losing membership for that now. And as for the whole thing, I recommend full luck. So yeah, basic full luck as high as you can, because this class heavily depends on luck, to be honest. And now on to the skills. So yeah, quick reminder, this gives you infinity and this gives you temporal rip, so if I just mix things up, just keep that in mind. Infinity and temporal. So yeah, you just have time strike as your auto attack, nothing special there. Does damage based on your weapon. And for your second skill, Eternal Deadlock, it does a moderate damage, and once you get 3 stacks, you get a buff called Enter Infinity, which starts getting you infinity stacks. And I'm gonna jump all the way to 5th skill because you use 2 and 5 a lot. Does the same thing, but after the 3rd stack it gives you the 4th dimension and it starts giving you the temporal rift. And as for the 3rd skill, I believe it buffs everyone around you. I haven't really seen. I heard it was only for Chronomancer class, but it seems everybody gets buffed, I think, but I could be wrong on that one. But it basically reduces that damage taken for 30 seconds, stacks up to 3 times, and it removes Enter Infinity and the 4th dimension, so that consumes your stacks which you have done. And for your 4th skill, basically your nuke consumes your temporary of the infinity. And so yeah. And as for the sewing part, I will just get to it now. And as for a quick reminder, please use a stable weapon, because if you have unstable, yes, you may hit really high nukes, but you may also hit really low nukes. But to be honest, the preference is yours, but I really recommend stable. And anything that does extra damage, such as Burning Blade version 1 or 2, or if you don't know, the version 2 is basically the Blade of Abyzoth, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong, I'll leave a little picture of that. But yeah, so the combo for soloing is basically you stack 2 and 5 8 times, and the way you can, and my method of keeping track is basically how many times I press 2. So if I press 2 8 times, I have to make sure I hit the 5th skill and then do 3 4. You get pretty high crit. For me, I usually get about 80k to 100k. And so yeah, I'll get into the soloing right now. Alright, that's a solo part. Sadly, I didn't get any crits over 100k. I think the closest I got was 99k, but I think you get my point. So yeah, if you guys have any other classes you want me to review or anything specific, just leave it down in the comment section. Until then, I'll see you next time.